Sarah is proud to announce the General Congress of Women, inspired by the Mother's Day Proclamation, written by Julia Ward Howe 150 years ago, where she earnestly cried out for women of all nationalities to address the great and general needs of peace. And we said yes, but we knew we had to organize in a different way than we've been doing before if we are to finally accelerate all of our goals. We needed to commit to an agreement for care and caregiving. We wanted to address the Beijing 12 critical areas of concern if we were to look at all the issues that directly impact women and girls globally. In that, we had to recognize our interdependence. We wanted to make sure we were honoring circle principles, and we had to ensure a sacred economy. Ultimately, we must organize in a sacred manner. And so when we look at the 12 critical areas of concern, these are developed by the United Nations Women's Beijing 12 Platform for Change. We were addressing each one of the issues that directly impact women and girls, then we would ultimately be addressing all the problems on the planet. Normally, we operate like this. We're all focusing on any one of these given areas at any one time. But that's the way it used to be. We then took this very elegant pattern of nature called the fruit of life. And we thought, what would it look like if we organized in the same manner that all of life, all matter is organized in? This is a pattern found everywhere. So why not in the work we're doing? What would it look like if we took each one of those 12 critical areas of concern, which gracefully happen to fit into the fruit of life, and we made sure that we were considering our impact on each one of those critical areas and their impact on us while we're working on our particular goals? What would it look like if perhaps you brought somebody onto your team that could speak elegantly about any one of those issues, or at least commit to looking at them and considering your impact on them when you are working on developing your programming, when you are working at solving a problem? What would it look like if we operated in this manner of collective impact? What is our unifying problems? What are our unifying goals? How can we work better together? Yet none of that matters if we're not working better together on a team. And so we would like to introduce to you the agreements for care and caregiving. We hold the vision of congresses forming all over the world, ultimately creating a tipping point. Currently, congresses are starting to form. They don't necessarily start from scratch. Some do. Some are organizations that simply took some subtle shifts in the work they were doing and applying them to their work, and periodically sending a delegate to the General Congress of Women so that we work collectively together. Join us at the General Congress of Women, women uniting to change the world.